Hey guys, today I'm going to be renovating the starter house into a summer coastal home. I don't want this intro to be too long, so let's get started. So let's buy a new plot and we select the happy home of Robloxia. I'm going to call it starter house renovation. I'm really good at spelling. Wait, did I even spell that right? Yeah, I spelled that right. Okay, awesome. But here is the starter house. So let's go on inside. First of all, it has a gorgeous garden with a singular flower and a tree. We go inside. We got our dining situation. Beautiful kitchen. Oh, not the concrete ceiling. Oh my gosh. We turn around and we got a little living room. We got our bedroom. Okay, pretty spacious. And we have a closet. And then we have the bathroom. Why is this the way it is? Yeah, there's a lot I need to do. How are we gonna go about this? Because I don't like the outside shape. I want to clean it up a little bit more so it's not just a box. Maybe I make this stick out a little bit more. I make it come out by one more to add a little shape to the front. Now let's work on the colors on the outside because I don't like that. So I want to keep it sort of similar. I think that's not bad. The green color isn't awful, but it could be better. Oh, I should also probably move this path because it's gross. Oh, I'm so indecisive. Okay, ignore this wall for now. We're gonna have to work on it. But what I think, I'll elevate this. For the path, I think I'll use the stepping stones. This roof has to go. That's not a good roof. So for the roof, I think I'm just gonna use the gable roof because it's the simplest and it's the best one. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna design my custom windows. To make these custom windows that I'm gonna spam all around the house, all you need is a clear window and you need some structurals. You put some structurals on the inside to add a little design and on the outside to make the frame more defined. There we go. That's our window. Okay, so if you go in, it's already looking better. I just spent the past 20 minutes using structurals to add a little rim around the roof, and I don't think it's actually looking too bad. For the roof color, I went very basic and I just used linen and this roof tile texture situation. I feel like wall trim always just makes an exterior look 10 times better. Now for the porch, I think I'm just gonna be simple and use a pillar and maybe some sort of glass fence and some little decoration. This custom door design that I'm doing, I do this all the time. It's very simple. It just has a lot of windows and I feel like it really matches the coastal beach house vibes I want to go for with this house. Okay, it's starting to come together. Something I like adding is to put a decal here and then I put a window. So it has this little window on the top. Let's see, let me find a decal to show you guys. I just look up for free images. This one. But that's not that high quality. I'm gonna make it smaller though. Let's move on in. Cause oh my gosh, this is really not good. First of all, let's delete this kitchen because this kitchen, it's not working. I kind of want to do a green kitchen. I love green kitchens and I feel like it would really work. I want this wall to be just all like floor to ceiling cabinets. So let's find the shaker set. And then let's get, do I want this one on the outside or the inside? I might do it like this and this. I'm curious, do you guys use the fancy $1,000 fridge or the cheaper, I think it's $100 fridge? Let me know in the comments. I want the oven in the middle like it was before because that was cool. Yeah, I still don't know what I would, maybe I'll just put shelves or something. I could also put a cute little window here. On this wall, I'll just have the sink area. I want a little island in the middle. It's gonna be a kind of a crammed island, but it'll be an island for sure. The normal island countertops are too big. It's too cramped, so I'm just gonna use the desk, which I'm pretty sure we're all guilty of using at least once. Usually, I have some sort of idea of what I want, and I can get it done. But right now, no clue. Now let's add some cabinets to fill up the wall space. Now for this corner, I don't want it to be super empty, so let's add some shelves and maybe even a window. That's actually not that bad. I visualized this idea. I'm gonna add shelves above the windows, and then on the shelves, I'm just gonna put a bunch of hanging vines and flowers. I hope that's gonna look good. We'll see. Let's start off by just using the potted vines because they are so pretty, one of the best decoration blocks in Bloxburg. And then for the flowers, I'm gonna use the flowers that I have in my inventory. Pretty simple. I finished coloring all the plants, just different colors to make it contrast from the kitchen, and I'm actually very proud of myself. For the custom stools I'm making, all you need is a normal stool, some resized basic shapes, and the transform tool so you can move the basic shapes onto the stools. I honestly didn't like how the tiles looked, so I think I'm just gonna replace it with this wall trim and add that as the tile. I don't know, I'm being really confusing right now. I honestly forgot about lighting, so I think I'm just gonna stick with this rustic ceiling lamp. I just got the idea to add mugs onto the little corner shelf area. I don't know, I just feel like it would be really cute. Now for the sink area, I'm just adding a bunch of soap. I don't know what else to add, honestly. I love decorating, but then I always end up in these situations where I have no clue what to add. I'll add some more decorations later, but before I forget, I should add some appliances like this microwave and maybe a coffee maker. Now that I've added the appliances, I can add the finishing touches and move on. I feel like I want to close the kitchen off and just add a little archway that you can enter through. I don't like it being completely open. I'm just gonna test it out and we'll see how it looks. I think I'm liking this. Okay. So I started to add wall trim, but then I realized I didn't even color the walls. So I think I want to do some sort of bluish color just to kind of fit the beach house vibe I want to go for. And then maybe I could add some accent walls with wallpaper to make it interesting. For the accent wall, I'm gonna keep it the same color, but I'm gonna use the texture Modern Trellis. I want to replace these ugly doors. They just don't fit the vibe anymore. What should I use? I'm gonna play it safe and use the arched panel door because it's a pretty nice door and I think it would work. I don't know what other door would work with this aesthetic. I replaced the old ugly bookshelf with this bigger bookshelf so I can fill up the wall space. I'm just gonna scatter a bunch of different decorations that will fit the beach theme quite nicely. Now for some lighting because it's very dark in the house. Plus, I think these wall lamps look really nice. Let's not forget to use flint lighting. It's finally time to work on the dining room because this table, it's ugly. It has to go. I think I'm gonna replace it with a glass table. Now for some chairs. I think I want this entire wall to be covered by windows and maybe even a door to lead to the backyard, just to make the house feel more spacious and bright. The windows are looking fabulous. So I've been thinking about it. I think I want to change the green cabinets into some sort of teal color. I just don't feel like the green cabinets work for this style and the color scheme I want to go for. Don't get me wrong, I love green kitchens, but I think a teal kitchen would just work so much better. Also, if you guys want the hex codes that I use for this house, just let me know in the comments and I can respond with the exact hex codes. I think it's time to decorate the entryway. I think I'm just gonna put a console table and a mirror and some extra decorations. I also forgot to mention, if you guys are confused on how I make any of these things, or if you want to see step by step how I made it, just let me know in the comments. I'm taking requests and I'm posting extra clips on my TikTok and also on Instagram. So make sure to check that out after you watch this video and let me know if you have any questions. The entryway took way longer than it should have. It should have only taken me about 5 minutes and it has been 20 minutes. What can I say? I'm a slow builder. I just sort of left the dining room bland and bare, so I need to color it, add a few plants to spice it up, and of course, a light fixture. I know this design trend is kind of controversial within the Bloxburg community, but yes, I want to add some decal plants to the house. I just feel like it would work a lot better than the plants we already have in Bloxburg, because I can just choose what kind of plants I want. And plus, I have specific decals that I really like that I feel work really well. What do you guys think about custom plants? Let me know in the comments. And for those of you who don't know how to make the custom plants, all you're gonna need is a resized transparent cube, and you just make it tall and skinny, and then you add the decals on top, and you can change the decals to whatever plants you would like, and then you adjust it to fit perfectly, and you could either just use that, or you could combine it with a planter or a pot or other basic shapes, just like so. I want to add blinds to the window, but I don't know what color to use. Oh my gosh, I'm so indecisive. I'm just gonna message Buster B and make him tell me what color to use, because I don't know. I'm gonna put the pressure on him. He's taking too long to answer, so I ended up at the beach because I want to get a seashell trophy, because I don't have any in my inventory right now. He responded. Okay, so he wants me to do a mixture of the two colors that I presented. Huh. I'll figure that out somehow. I kept the dining room fairly simple, so now I can move on to the living room, which will also be pretty simple. I don't like any of the TV stands in Bloxburg, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna scroll online for some inspiration and make a custom table for the TV. The TV stand is done. I just used a bunch of basic shapes to get this idea, because I saw so many tables online that looked just like this. It was pretty simple to make, and now I can move on to adding the couch and the TV, of course. I don't know why I got the idea to make a purple couch. It just sounds so tempting. I just have to do it. It's a must. It's a need. It's not a want. I'm now just adding a bunch of pillows to make this couch a nice cozy looking couch. I'm just throwing a bunch of random stuff on the bookshelf to fill up the space. I'm definitely going to have a bunch of beach themed decorations like the shell trophy. And of course I'll have some plants and books, because it is a bookshelf after all. Who knew the living room would be the fastest room to complete? I definitely did not. Now moving on to the bedroom. First of all, I want to replace this small bed with a nice, better, bigger bed, because I can, and I will, and I have plenty of space to do so. Adding some bedside tables. Instead of adding the dresser back, I'm going to replace it with a desk, because I feel like that would work a lot better with this room since we already have a big closet. The desk area is slowly coming together. I still want to have some sort of storage in this corner. I just need to decide what kind of shelf do I want. I'm envisioning this corner to have a little reading area, but instead of it being in like a couch or something, I'm gonna layer a bunch of pillows and blankets on the floor to make it like a cozy corner. I don't know how to explain what I'm envisioning, but you'll see when it's done. That's the general idea. I'll color it later. Now I'm gonna change the closet doors also to the arched panel door, except this one will be a sliding double door. In the other corner, I'm gonna also keep it fairly simple with a wardrobe and maybe a custom plant. I want to renovate the inside of the closet too. I think this is where I'm gonna put my laundry machine. So it's a fully functioning house. It'll be nice and hidden, but you can still do your laundry. And then I'll obviously have clothes too, because it's a closet. There we go. Now I'm just gonna be recoloring all of the decorations and such in the room. And then the bedroom should be done, I'm pretty sure. I almost forgot to add some fancy pillows to the bed, because I just feel like it would look a lot better than the plain old pillow. It just looks so much better. I'm very proud to say I finished the bedroom. I just added a few final details to pull it together. And now we can move on to the final room, which is the bathroom. And that should not take a very long time. Gonna keep it simple, just gonna have a bath shower situation, a sink, and a toilet. and a few extra details since this is a pretty small bathroom. And then I'll be done with the interior. So I put down all the necessities. Now I just need to color them and add a few extra details. Every little detail improves a build a lot, which is why I'm taking the time to add skincare and hair care stuff under the sink. It just makes it come together. The bathroom is finished. Now all I have to do is the backyard, which I'm gonna keep pretty simple, and then I'm done. In the video, I'm just gonna be skimming through the backyard because I'm just gonna add a pool and some plants, and that's probably it. Now, how big do I want to make this backyard? Probably not too big because I don't want to fully decorate it. I want to keep it simple. I think this is a good size backyard. Now I'm just gonna create the layout of where everything goes. Now that I've figured out where everything goes, it's time to add gardening and extra decorations. Update, I've finished decorating the pool and I added some palm trees around. Now I'm just gonna add some bushes and maybe a little lounging area. Looking good. Now I'm gonna add a path from the front so you can get to the backyard instead of just having to go through the house. I want to make this back gate look like it connects to the beach. So what I'm gonna do is add some storage and some piles of sand so that it looks like you came from the beach and you keep all of your stuff that you would take to the beach, like towels, flip-flops, etc., and it would be right there. I don't know how to explain it without showing you. This is what I was envisioning, and I think it turned out very well. Currently adding the final touches. Now that I finished the backyard, I can work on the front. I don't have very much space to work with, so it's gonna be kept fairly simple. I want to add some planters under the windows with flowers. Then to finish off the front yard, just some palm trees and bushes. Now that I've finished the front yard, I can finally give a tour of the entire house since I finished. Guys, there's a little situation. So the house was originally about $7,000. I think I went over budget a little bit. So I went over 130K over budget. I might have overdone myself a little bit, but that's okay, because I think it looks very good and I'm very proud of myself. Let's just get to the tour. So here is the exterior, first of all. Now if we head inside the door, we have our entry room, and here we have all kinds of decorations like car keys, our flip-flops, umbrellas, and we even have a nice mirror. Now ignore that weird glitch up there, I don't know why it's like that. So if we turn around, we have the dining room. It's very simple, but it's nice and formal. We have our custom plant. We have a lot of windows. It's a nice glass table. And of course, we have our floor-to-ceiling windows with a door leading to the backyard. Very nice. So if we turn around, oh my gosh, it's a kitchen. It's kind of cramped, but if I made it bigger, it wouldn't have stayed true to the actual house. So we have all the appliances. We have that cute little window. We have our beautiful flowers above the windows. Oh my gosh, our sink area again. I don't get why it's glitched like that. I don't understand. Oh, yeah, I forgot to fill this up earlier. This is embarrassing. When we leave the kitchen, we have the living room. It's very nice and cozy. We have our couch. It's a nice purple couch with a bunch of pillows and blankets. We have our custom plant and TV stand, and of course a TV, because why not? And we have our shelf with a bunch of random decorations that I just kind of put together, but I like it. Now heading into the bedroom. What? It's a bedroom? Anyways, we have our desk area. It has a laptop, but it also has stuff like perfume and sunglasses and sunscreen. Here is our little cozy corner with books and our little lounge situation with pillows on the bottom and our grid thing on the wall with custom images. Wow, it's a corner. Whoa, that's crazy. And here's the bed. What? I'm being very dramatic right now. It's fine. Wow, it's a wardrobe and another custom plant that I totally didn't copy and paste from the other room. Now we have our closet. And oh, the laundry room's kind of in the corner, or laundry machine. And we have our clothes in the closet as well. Okay, now leaving the bedroom, now we head to the bathroom. And we have our sink area with all kinds of things like face masks and moisturizer. We have our toilet area. Yeah, I don't know what to add about the toilet area. And whoa, it's a shower and bath situation. That's crazy. And I put shampoo to add detail and towels. Let's not forget about the towels. Now you might be worried, what if I use the toilet? People can see me through the window. However, I installed blinds, so if you need to use the bathroom, close the blinds. So now once we leave the bathroom, we can head to the backyard. Oh my gosh, there's a backyard too. The original house didn't have this. Don't mind me struggling to get through the door. Anyways, we turn around. Oh my gosh, it's a backyard. There's a pool, a bunch of tropical plants. We have some floaties. Oh wow, it's a nice deep pool that you can swim in, or you could relax on the floaties. I also added like a birdhouse and a bird feeder in the corner because I love my birdie friends. And then here's the lounge area where you can just relax outside. Go to the back where there would hypothetically be a beach. There is no beach though. It's just a bunch of grass. Wow, that's crazy. And I just saw a bird. Hello, bird. How's it going, bird? If you head the opposite direction, you'll be taken right back to the front of the house. And that concludes our tour. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I also hope that you have a wonderful day.